certain extreme situations, the law is inadequate. In order to shame its inadequacy, it is necessary to act outside the law, to pursue natural justice. This is not vengeance. Revenge is not a valid motive, it's an emotional response. No, not vengeance. Punishment.
Tonight we have a chance to say, yeah, you're right. We're too extreme, we're too wild, we're too out of control, we're too full of our own shit. Or we have a chance to say, hey, fuck you, you're wrong. Fuck you, we're right. Because you have all made it to the dance. Because believe me, this is the dance. Start the show.
As Super Mario would say, let's go. Welcome. Good morning. Is it? I feel like I don't have the same snap, the same get up and go. You know what it is? I know that it's another short week. I know that you guys have been great this week. I've got my big dentist appointment today. I'm so excited for that. I'm so, I let this, as the kids say, hot tooth. I let this hot tooth go way too long, but I hate the dentist. I really don't. So until I feel pain, I don't go. I know some people, man, they've had a toothache for years. They're like, I just don't go. But my little molar hurts in the back left here. So I'm going to go. I mean, having it filled would be great. I think we're probably heading towards, shaving that sumbitch down, root canal, cap. I think that's where we're probably heading with the whole thing. But we'll see today. I haven't had to take ibuprofen for the thing since last weekend. So I made the appointment Monday. I figure once you got to start taking painkillers for it, you should probably head in. But, I'm a good boy. I do my water picking. I do my brushing. I do my mouthwash. Probably too much. I think I probably do a little too much of that shit. But anyway, I got my dentist appointment today. Before that, I have to go shopping for all the celebratory New Year's stuff for the kids and the family and all that. SP and I have to find a dinner spot for tonight. What the fuck is... I have one of her hairs stuck in my glasses. This is what a stud I am. This is what a studly dork I am. I get long, dark hair stuck in my glasses. I got to go do that. The place we go on New Year's Eve is under construction. Some bitch. But we're going to have a great show today. It's Rumble Friday, Wednesday. You know the drill on Rumble Friday. $5 link. In fact, I'm supposed to be putting it on the scroll here, you son of a bitch, Aaron. $5 links, $10 now, $20 immediate. And I will know if I've been doing good shows this week and if it's been truly a great year for the toe, depending on the links I get. If I get a lot of $20 links of 30 Point Buck and shit like that, I'll know that I've done something to upset my supporters, my fans. If we get fun, silly little Sean and Marley and stuff like that, some AI songs and shit, I'll know that I've done well by you. And if I get penile implant videos and tit exams, I'll know that Red Fox Matt is on one today and that he started drinking early. But welcome. I hope your New Year's plans are in place. I hope they're great. I hope you have fun today. I hope you're surrounded by family and friends. I know I will be, and I want you to be as well. Unless you hate those fucking people. then I hope you stay home like the shut-in you are, watch some really good movies that you've seen a million times before. I started SP on not Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul last night. And I know that's a risk. I know you should probably start them with Breaking Bad and not start them with Better Call Saul. But I think as time goes on, I like Better Call Saul more than Breaking Bad. Now, wait, before you freak out on me for that, both of them are stellar shows, and they're two of the best shows that have been made this century. Probably number one and number two, the best shows that have been made this century. But I think as time goes on, I think Better Call Saul ages better. Number one, I think Lalo Salamanca is the best villain they've ever had on that show. And Mike, Jonathan Banks' character, Mike Ehrmantraut, has a way more fleshed out role in Better Call Saul, and I love Jonathan Banks. I think he's awesome. But if you're more of a Giancarlo Esposito guy, you probably, and of course Bryan Cranston's work, and Aaron Paul's work, the Lost Paul brother. Yeah, maybe you like Breaking Bad better. But as time goes on, I look more fondly on Better Call Saul. But again, it's like arguing people have that argument. What's better, Godfather 1 or Godfather 2? Who gives a shit? They're both stellar films. They're both really good movies. By the way, there are two kinds of people in this world. People who think Rocky 1 is the best Rocky movie, and people who think Rocky 4 is the best. You really can break down human beings into those two camps. Rocky 1, you're more artistic. You need a full story. You need it fleshed out. Rocky 4, you are an 80s kid who runs on emotion, and you run on feel-good moments, and you just inject that shit right into your veins. People who get into wines and cheeses and things like that probably believe Rocky 1 is the best Rocky movie. And adrenaline junkies and people who skydive probably think Rocky 4 is the best. And then there are people who love a good comeback story who love Rocky 3, and we sneak under the radar on all your asses. And then there's people who think Rocky 5 is the best, and those people need to be sterilized. So I lied when I said there's two types of people. What I'm trying to say is Happy New Year. Welcome to the show. We're very excited. I seem to have lost my mind. We did a free show last night. I said, don't give me any money. And if anyone does give me money last night, taunt them, bully them in the chat recklessly. Today, do it if they don't. Welcome. So much to talk about today. You know, as a sports fan, this whole Stefon Diggs thing has me feeling like that. I've never felt like this before. I feel like a guy who dated a lunatic with all kinds of problems and then cut them loose and then watched them just continuously spiral. Oh, wait. And then you just continued on your path and just kept doing your thing. You know, you didn't win a Super Bowl. But you didn't get contracted by the league either. Stefon Diggs, some people feel it's a money grab. Some people feel he should never play football again. The opinions on this are wide-ranging because we really don't know a whole lot. He has been charged with felony strangulation and misdemeanor assault and battery. He allegedly, beat the shit out of one of his chefs because they wanted to leave and they wanted to get paid. He, according to the chef, slapped her, threw her on the bed, and put her in like a sleeper hold, choked her using the crook of his elbow, as she put it. They're very serious charges. The Patriots and the NFL are standing by him so far. They're waiting to see the truth of the matter. I could go either way on it. Now, first of all, this is just her story. I have not heard that there are any photos. In fact, I think she told the police she didn't take any photos. I don't think there are any videos, recordings, unless the house has recordings in the bedroom, which I doubt. It sounds like a he said, she said deal. Stefon Diggs has a lot of money. He can afford the best lawyers. He can afford to pay them. He should probably be able to make this thing go away. He should probably be able to get out of this without any convictions because it's the case is so flimsy. I mean, look, There have been cases before where everything is real flimsy. You can't prove a fucking thing, but you have prosecutors who are biased, judges who can be biased, and they can decide they're going to push the thing and never let it go. And then it can fuck people over. It's happened before, believe it or not. And I think with this Stefon Diggs thing, him having the money, him having the time, off-season coming up, I think he can fight this thing and get the charges dropped. Unless this chef comes up with, videos and photos and everything else. I'm not saying it didn't happen. Stefon Diggs is a fucking prick. All right, he walks around with pink cocaine. What an asshole. I can see where, he's a football player and he's a diva wide receiver. I can see him having, attitude problems and anger issues. I mean, people think of like wide receivers and they go, oh, these little guys, it ain't no Napoleon complex. I think Stefon Diggs is like 6'1", 6'2", 200 some odd pounds. He's a big dude. Stefon Diggs' height. He's this says 6'1", this says 6 feet even. So, I mean, he's a 6 foot tall dude at 191 pounds. That ain't no band leader. He's an intimidating guy to someone like that. So I could see him doing it, but I can't see any proof that he has. So I've read a lot of opinions on this. I see the two biggest ones I've seen are he should never be allowed to play football again, which I don't think is going to happen. I think he'll play this week. And the other one is this is all a money grab by this chef. I mean, money is part of it. I mean, that's part of her complaint that she wasn't paid for work she did, and he has to sign off on it. But ultimately, I think if Stefon Diggs wants to dig in and clear his name on this, I think he can win it. If Stefon Diggs just wants this to go away, misdemeanor assault on his record. Wouldn't be the first professional athlete to have a misdemeanor assault conviction. I mean, it's kind of hack at this point. Oh, my God, they are really going for it on the links already this morning. Should I shut my mouth and should we get going? Oh, my God, let's get going. Red Fox Mad with $5. Silver Wolf with 20. Red Fox Mad. 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 Veldrain with 5. All right, let me open up these 20s first. Silver Wolf says, Happy New Year's Eve, you sexy motherfucker. Thank you, buddy. Let's get Silver Wolf and Red Fox Mad's 20s opened up first. Thank you guys very much. $5 links, like I said. $10 immediate, $20 full. Yeah, Red Fox Mad is going ape shit today. He just threw another one in there. All right, well, let's see what kind of mood he's in. Let's see where he's taking all this. You know him. This could be circumcision videos. It could be really fun music videos. We don't know. Veldrain says this killed J.R.R. Tolkien. Red Fox Mad with $5. There's another one. Okay, no, I don't have that one yet. There we go. Well, YouTube, I'm going to kick you guys out. Spunker says, last night you said that he'd never play another down. Well, yeah, put me in that camp. I think if this stuff is true, I think if this is provable, if this sticks, this could be a Ray Rice type of thing. But I think if he digs in and he decides to commit if what this woman has now is all she has, he can beat it. But if this stuff is proven true, I think you got to be done. I mean, if he's not, like, every time someone does something like this and they're not done forever, it makes me kind of feel bad for Ray Rice. And you shouldn't feel bad for Ray Rice, ever, ever, ever. Ray Rice is a piece of shit. But Ray Rice punched a woman in the face in an elevator. It was on video, so it was really jarring. They couldn't let him back in the league. Stefon Diggs might have slapped a woman in the face, put her in like a Tasmission, and then thrown her on a bed. You know, that's every bit as bad as what Ray Rice did, arguably worse. I think it's, you beat somebody. It's an awful thing. But I wouldn't know. I've never done it, despite what a lot of people salty that I still exist might say. They clung to that one. But no, if it's true and it's provable, I think he should be done. I just don't know if they can prove that he did it. That's all. All right, let's say goodbye to YouTube with that final parting shot. Come on over to Rumble. It's more fun over there anyway. Everyone's having a great time. Adult Swim, everybody jump in the pool. There we go. Get rid of those fucking YouTube people.